What up, YouTube? Back with another take. It's your boy Alex. Pretty much going over the Russell Wilson situation with the Seahawks. And right off the bat, I'm going to just say I'm not trading Russ if I'm the Seahawks. I'm not trading you. Screw your request, all that. You stand. We're going to work this out. We're going to make you happy. We're going to treat you like LeBron, pretty much. That's if they're smart, because they haven't had a franchise quarterback in how long? You better treat this dude with some respect. Screw that old school mentality, Pete Carroll. You gotta give him what he wants. But to back up the Seahawks, they have provided for him. They've drafted DK Metcalf. Tyler Lockett is still there. They went and traded for an offensive lineman from the Texans. So they're trying, but I see where he's coming from pretty much, where he would like to be included on some things, maybe give his opinion, and hopefully, build a Super Bowl winning team. I could feel the frustration, I could feel it. But pretty much, in my opinion, I don't see him really getting traded at the end of the day. I see them working it out. I see them thinking like, well, what are we doing? At the end of the day, like, this is our guy. It's not like you could go and trade him for Deshaun Watson or something, because he has a no trade clause. So he wasn't, pretty much they both have no trade clauses. So that's out. So the Raiders are still in it, of course. Chicago, the Saints. But honestly, the Saints are like they're on the lowest, because the chances that they're gonna get him is very low. They don't have pretty much the value in their first round pick. They don't have like a good quarterback. Jameis is good, but he's not like a established guy, since he's kind of taking a step back. But even with that, they would have to trade players. They don't really have the young players that the Seahawks will want. They have some vets. They do have some young players, but are you really going to give them up? And do the Seahawks even want? You know what I mean? I don't think it'll work. Like, at the end of the day. But moving on to the Chicago Bears as another possibility. They can, but they would have to kind of give up like Will Fuller, another young defensive player, or whatever, depending on what the Seahawks pretty much want to build. I say defense just because the Seahawks can use a better defense. They could use a few things, but hey, they're really not a bad team at the end of the day. But yeah, the Chicago Bears, if they could give up, first round pick, couple young defensive players, you don't have a quarterback again to give back or anything really other than that. So that's why I consider them kind of in the middle of it, and compared to the Raiders, where they're like at the top of the list, because I think they're more of a risk it franchise. Like, they'll put all their chips on the table and pretty much go all in and say, hey, like, this, why not do this? Give up. I know they said Derek Carr's their guy, but is he really? And they could win with Derek Carr, but they really would have to build a great team around him, I think, overall. And he's not a bad quarterback as well. He's a above average quarterback, I think. But they have the best chance, really. They could give up him a first round draft pick. If they have another first round draft pick, I'm not completely sure on that. But they could give a couple young players up. it just makes more sense. The Seahawks will get more back. You know, maybe future first round draft picks. Pretty much, you know, if they don't have this year's draft pick, you know, an extra one. But yeah, that can work out, and it could work out big for the Raiders, obviously. But is it gonna happen? Chances are, I give it like a 30% chance, 30, that he gets traded anywhere. But the Raiders are top of the list if it does happen. Yeah, in my opinion. But again, if I'm the Seahawks, I'm working it out. What you want, Russ? We treating you like LeBron. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? You know, I would take Russ any day of the week, bruh. What you doing? Work it out. You got a franchise quarterback. It's not like you could trade him for a young up-and-coming quarterback like Deshaun Watson that's on his level almost, you know what I mean? But you can't. So you gotta work it out. You got nothing else. I mean, your team is young defensively. You don't have a great team. Let's just be honest. So Russ is your only chance. Let's be real. But yeah, that's my video for today. Thank you for watching. If you watch, just subscribe for me and show some love. You already know what it is. Read the subscription, the description. Sorry about that, but check out more videos, and I appreciate any love. Thank you.